Loaded because when I was watching this, the speaker speak, I put together a video. You can see me right here. I took a lot of screenshots. And who's running the world? This is a video that has been uploaded. It's around 7 minutes long, but we're going to go frame by frame because I want to zoom up on it more. I really do. Let me turn on a little bit of a light, just a tad bit of a light so you can see me better. We want to know who's running the world because something is seriously wrong. And I mean that. Something is very seriously wrong. Something very dire is happening. And it's not funny. It's not funny at all. We got to find out what's happening. You can see this video right here. Let me, this has been uploaded into it's a 7 minute, 27 second, who's running the world. You can see this without even watching me. Okay, you can, but we're going to go through this frame by frame. I want to zoom up. We're going to do some zooming up on AI is what we're going to be, because I sit there and watch part of that thing. Shawnette, honey, good evening. I sit and watch some of that with my mom, and I recorded it. I said, I'm going to record it with my phone, is what I said, because I want to go frame by frame. So I'm going to have this pointed this way. Can you hear me, Shawnette, honey? If you can hear me, let me know, because I'm not live over here on this one thing. I just want to get myself in a comfortable position right here, because I want you all to hear. I just want you to hear the beginning of it. Good afternoon, Waxy. Let's watch this. You know who I'm talking about. This is who I'm talking about right down here. I think something, okay, thank you. Who's running the world? This was some of the people in the audience during the time. They only showed the audience just a little bit, just a tiny, tiny bit. Oh, thank you, Shauna, honey. That's great. They showed the audience just a little bit, very vaguely. And these are the screenshots that I took from a video that I did off of that. Can you see what's going on? These people are not coming in clear at all. They're not. Something seriously is wrong. It is, and I'm not just saying it. Look at his head. He looks like he's got aliens in his head. He really does. Look at all of that. I don't know what he's got going on, but I didn't touch these photos. I didn't put sharpening on them or nothing, because I don't need to. You can see that this is not a regular pupil in an eye right there. This world has become insane. Yes, Shawnette, honey, it has. Hello there, Cloven Beast. Listen, Cloven, honey, this ain't about the president. This is about something much more serious. It doesn't matter who I'd be showing. Let me just make this straight. You can sit here and you can watch this video with an open mind and quit thinking I'm picking on the president. I'm talking about AI is taking over. That's what I'm talking about. That's not the president of the United States. That is AI, and that is what I am documenting. You understand me? I'm not here to play no games at all. Don't put me to the test, because I will block you. This is serious. This is not a laughing matter. This is not picking on the president. Do I ever do that? Absolutely not. This is something is going on. Now, let's get back to it. Now, look, you can tell that this is not even normal pupils whatsoever. That's right. That's exactly right. These are screenshots that I have taken. This is not, that's me. This is not normal mouth. We've done this with Prince Charles, King Charles. We've done this with, who was it? The premier of China at the WEF, the Pentagon press briefings are using AI. We can't tell nobody apart. Hello, shalom, king and queens. I want to show you all this. I haven't done anything to this except take the screenshots. And I always wondered, why do you keep bringing your hand up to your face? And I think I've got the reason as, hello, Yeah. Look at his eyes. When I was watching that, look right up here. I told my mom, I said, that's not him. That is AI. That's what I told my mom. Okay, can you see it? Look at the side of his ear. The reason I think that he keeps this is going to be a long video. Okay, if you're just tuning in, it's going to be a long video, and I may have sounded stern earlier. Oh, I mean it. I'm not playing. This is not a laughing matter. This is something very, very serious is what this is. And this is going to be a long video. I'm just going to tell you. And the reason I believe he kept bringing his hand up like this and kept making gestures with his hand, because AI is not really good with having the hands moving and down pat with the, how making it look super real, because the hands are the things that move. It's easy to do the face and stuff, but not the movement of the hands. That's what it's not. This is what it's about. Okay, now let's look and see. You can see right here. They are getting very well. There was an actress that they showed her hologram while she was in the audience, her 3D image of her artificial intelligence 3D image in the news. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, now look up here. This is another way you can tell. Look up here at the eye. That's not a normal eyelid. That's not an normal eyelid at all. It's not. We're here to examine the evidence of what's taking place. You can see right here on the lip. If we zoom out, you can see what this looks like right here. See, this looks really strange, because even if this was like, it could, how they're doing this, we've seen evidence of this on the moon too. If you're just tuning in, hello. This is serious. This is very serious. I've got the lights turned out because I do not want any reflection on this screen on my laptop. This is very, very serious. This video has been uploaded. Okay, see, this is the hand. I kept looking at the hand because I thought he's moving his hand a lot, and I can see there was like a light on his thumb. And you can see the color is off on his hand also. He's been gone since the first of the year, Stephen, honey. You're probably right. Oh, okay, yeah, this was a good one too. Let me get this back under here. And you know what? I'm not a person who makes fun of other people. I just want to know what's going on. I want the truth, but I'm not going to be stepped over and spoken down to. I'm not. This is very serious what's happening. If you're just tuning in, who is running the world and what truly is going on? We've got to find out what's happening, because artificial intelligence is growing at an astronomical rate. And we don't know if we're looking at a real human being or an artificial intelligent replica of a real human being on any of the media. That includes Trump. That includes Biden. That includes all the world leaders. We don't know if they're truly real. And I'm being serious with this. I am. Okay, let me see this. Okay. See his mouth down here? Yeah. The eyes. Look at the eyes. Look up here at the eyebrow. And right there is, he was, if they look too flawless, there's a reason they look too flawless. Dark Goddess, honey, why are you going to get blocked if I tell you, Gina? You go ahead and write whatever you want to in the comment, but be respectful. It all depends on the frequency that you're coming from. It really does. You can comment, but you have to be respectful. Top Dog. This was a press conference yesterday. I think that's when it happened. It was a press conference. It was live. They interrupted the regular programming. And I recorded it. I watched it. I watched the movements. We've been studying artificial intelligence. We've been studying the cubes. We've been studying all of this kind of stuff. It kind of looks like a matrix. Yeah. Just ward the things right here. And that, yeah. That's right. No, as long as somebody's not disrespectful, I don't care. I really don't. It's okay to have a difference of opinion. Okay, okay, pause it. We want to know what's happening, and there's many different people who have different views about what's happening. See, look at the close-up right here. Look inside the mouth. There is a theory that AI has already taken over the world, and we're stuck in a matrix, and we're stuck in a loop, and that we're a hologram too. Oh, that that look. If you look, it's like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like is that an octagon? The six-sided thing, because this is what I'm picturing right here. A six-sided thing right here. Yes, we love hearing other people's opinion. Just don't be disrespectful. Because we've got to get the information out. See, look at that. This is going to be a long video, and this is a video that was uploaded, and it is 7 minutes and 27 seconds long, but I wanted to upload it so that we could zoom up and see what's taking place. But that really does look like a six-sided. See the hand. He kept moving his hand is what he kept doing. Stephen, I believe that I've heard that also, that when there's public speaking, Jim Carrey does do that also. It's like there's 4 different people for practically everybody who's ever been in a public speaking, public position. They have lots of lookalikes, a lot of fill-ins, just like the stunts. They got a stunt model or whoever, a person who does the stunts in the movies and stuff. Yeah. Let's do this, you all. Oh, okay. See, we got it right here. Let's read Dark Goddess. Who used to be in control is no longer. Look at Mama Rare Bird on the Delaware Treaty that have been taking place on Turtle Island. Never heard of a Turtle Island. That's interesting. Thank you. See, look inside the mouth. It looks like it's painted and stuff. This is going to be there is, for the first time in a while, that time has been speeding up. Look inside the mouth. It's the same thing was a bit like zooming up on the moon. Look right here. It's not normal. It's literally as if he is a 3D artificial intelligence. Yeah. You're in Turtle Island. I've never heard of Turtle Island. We're going to have to investigate that. Just look into that also. But not during this video. We're going to do this right here. See, look on the top of that. See how they spilt the color over on the tooth, and look how there are corners inside here. Oh, I was trying to like go like that. I can't. This is a video. Only thing I can do is zoom out and look at his nose. It's completely straight underneath there. All right, now see, he looks angry, and they can make a person look angry if it's artificial intelligence, which I'm just going to say right now, the Pentagon press briefings have been using AI to do their briefings. They said it frees up time from what they normally have to do, because one person cannot be in one place in every place all the time. They can't. It's impossible. But if you can do a hologram, if you can do a 3D representation, an artificial intelligence thing of you, you can be everywhere. You can be at all kinds of events. If it's televised, they can make it look like it's events, and the events may not even be taking place. But in the 3D digital Earth, and remember this, the 3D Earth's digital twin is 3D, and they will have Earth's digital twin. There goes my nose, start tickling again. Will be in operation by 2029. It's Earth's twin, and it's 3D. They're building it. a 3D replica of Earth itself, and that's Earth's going to have inhabitants on it. They're going to be 3D too. Let me do this. Okay, because we did a video on that also. We're examining this, and we're only 45 seconds in here. Hello, Mickey, honey. Yeah. See, look at the top of this, and just if you know anything about art, if you've colored and you tried to blend your colors, see what's happening right here. Just like that robot AI, there's robots also. The robots are supposed to take over the majority of the jobs. They are. If you're just tuning in, we want to know what's happening. And this is just one of many things that are happening. There's other things that are happening too behind the scenes, and they're trying to cover it up with anything and everything. You see, look at his mouth. It's not real lips. These look like those portraits. You know how they would spray paint portraits? See, look at his mouth. You know that this is AI did it. That's not him. It's the shadowing and everything right there. You weren't watching a real individual. I mean, it was artificial, but it was not real. See, you can see right here. He wasn't a real human being up there. It was a 3D representation, and they have AI to where they can make you sound just exactly like the person they want you to sign. Daniel, honey, we want to know what's going on, and we've had some clues about what's been happening in the world. It's changing. We have reached the end of an old age. One age is ending, and another age is beginning. And not everything you see you can take at face value. You can't say, "Oh, that's completely real." Mr. Musk even warned about it. It'll get to the point where you won't even be able to tell a human from a holographic or an artificial intelligence. That's how good they're going to be. But as for this right here, this is no. See, you can see right there. Yes, it looks like an artist's representation, but AI is a wonderful artist. Remember, you see the paintings that AI does, artificial intelligence. To see he looked real at a distance, but when you zoom up, you see his eye right there. That's why I zoomed up on the eye. You can see the whole picture, and this is the picture that we saw before this one right here. And they kind of do look like whatever that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What is an 8-sided thing? Because they seem to be doing like 8-sided stuff. See, they smear the paint around his mouth. The iRobot, that movie right there, I've never watched it, but there was a reason they showed it. Look at the dark shadowing that's right here on the side of his face also. You can see it. Okay, there's the zoom up on his eye again. Yes, an octagon, thank you. Cleopatra, hello. Greetings from, what's NL? I don't know the abbreviation for NL. I don't. Don't tell me it's a new state and we're in some kind of a different world. See, look at that. Oh, no lie. Okay, thank you. See, this is the real face. See how he closes his eye, and they have AI, artificial intelligence. They study everything. They can do something of me. They can do something of you. They can make it look like it's me or you. You see, look at that. Just like that. He's in Battleground, Michigan tonight, Stephen. And what if it's a real human being, it may be a step in, but as for a televised thing, look at that. It's not real. See, no human's going to look like that. You're not going to zoom up on me and I'm going to look like that unless I am a digital, artificial, and then this my whatever you want to call it, of me. What is that? There is something up there. I'm trying to see what it is. And his chin right here. They mess up on his chin. This is always protruding out in his teeth. You can see his mouth. It really does look like an artist. AI has painted him, and look at the sideburns. They have that greenish tint and stuff like that. Yes, it's all digital. And there's the top of his eye, you can see, and the bottom of his eye right there. I think we're getting ready to look at the original photo of it. If you're just tuning in, hello, we're trying to figure out what's happening. And we want your input, we really do, but don't be disrespectful, or just be very just get your comment on here without being too whatever. Word it correctly so we can have your what you think's going on also, because we got to figure it all out. There's many things going on, and they all add up. They're all part of the puzzle. We can't just say this is the only thing that's going on, because there's a whole lot more going on behind the scene. And see, there's the photo. Look at that right there. There's his mouth. Yeah, same. Yeah, with the same mainstream media. See, look at his eyes. That's why I don't get excited about anything I see on TV. And if you're some of the older generation is having hard time, and it doesn't, at this point I think it doesn't even matter. There's people from all walks of life, from all different ages. They still find it hard to believe that technology is so advanced that it can do something like this and make it look so real. And when they turn on the TV and they're watching it, they believe that it's really happening. Really. And yeah, it's like that. Onegra, good night. Okay, see, look at that. This one eye. And yeah, the original souls of people, place them in the walk-ins. Yeah, that does sound true. I just felt a negative, I felt an energy come on the platform through the live stream. I felt there's one in here, a negative energy. We're going to have to watch out for it. Okay, look at that. Look at that. When we zoom up on the moon, even when I take it with my Nikon camera, if we zoom up really close, we get these type of images too. And how can that be if we're zooming it up and we're looking at it? How can images like this also come out? Yeah. Yeah. This is Joe Biden's digital 3D digital artificial intelligent replica is what it is. AI can look and talk and act. They've studied all of us. They can they're doing it with the actors, remember? That's why Hollywood don't need no actors no more, because AI is taking over. AI is making the movies, and they can make the actors look like they used to look when they were young. They can make entire movies and write entire scripts. They don't even have to practice. They just do it. And this is his mouth. You know, he doesn't have a big lip at the bottom either. We got to wake up. What can we do about it? Nothing. I mean, we can raise awareness. See, his eyes look totally black, and this look like a marble. Looks like a marble, but then it looks like a black ball with two white things on it. And then look over here, and then look up there. And you can look at this video if you didn't want to sit here and watch it. You can go over here, because it's called Who's Running the World, and it's only 7 minutes and 27 seconds. If you're just tuning in, you can go watch that without watching the live stream. But I wanted to zoom up on this so we can have a place to come together and comment. And I'm just going to reiterate. No, I'm not picking on the president. I don't pick on anybody. I don't. I'm not that type of person. I don't like bullies, and I don't like to make fun of people. We're here to investigate. We're here to find out what's going on, and something serious is happening, and this is a big part of it right here. There's a transitioning of power that's taking place. Something's taking over, and there's other things that are happening behind the scenes There's lots of pieces of the puzzle. It's very intricate and very complex what's happening, because this is just one of many things that is taking place. We're only 1 minute and 27 seconds into this, so you can see the whole face of him right here. You can tell he's not real, that he's an AI replica. Yeah, whatever it is not intelligent. See, look at that, how it's smeared on the side. And the teeth right here. And the ear is white. At a distance, this looks real. It looks totally real at a distance. But that right there is not real. Look at that. See, this is also layers. It's like when you look at the live webcams in the sky, or even pictures you take, if you zoom up, they are in layers like this also. Something's going, I hope that we are not living on a, what if we are already on the 3D, we're already on Earth's digital twin because of CERN? Because CERN was working on it. What if we're already on Earth's digital twin and that's what we're seeing? They've already got it created. I think they have got it created, but they don't want to admit it. So his mouth is all messed up. I'm telling you, it is all messed up. Look at his mouth. Now, you know he's not up there and his mouth is not falling apart like that. But there he is. As he was talking, this is what happened to him in one of the frames, because I recorded it. And I went frame by frame, and this is what happened to his mouth right here. This is Sirius. And you can see, if you watched any of it, this right here was a big telltale sign. The dark shadowing, because it's not even a normal makeup. There's no way the makeup wouldn't even look like that. When I first saw that, I said, this is AI because of the shadowing that was on it. I didn't watch all of it. I just wanted to watch enough to record some to see how, see, look at his mouth right there. Let's zoom it out. You'll see the whole picture of it, but then look at his chin, how they have his chin protruding out, where make the little dimple in his chin, but it doesn't look that well at all. Oh, this is, listen, I can't play this in slow motion because it was recorded. I recorded this, and these are screen shots that I went through frame by frame of the original video. And these were still shots that I put in a video to upload to the YouTube so I could come on here and look at those like that. I'm sure that you can go anywhere on the YouTube. If you go into videos and look at the last night's speech, you can get yourself a program and you can record it yourself with your little program. And once you record it, you can slow it down and you can watch it yourself. But you got to know what you're looking for. If you haven't studied this stuff, you're going to say, well, I see nothing wrong. It all looks normal. But when you really look, take the time to look, it's not normal at all. So these are all individual frames. This is a video that was, wow. See how you see how his whole inside of his head, it's literally the AI did it against the blue screen. Look how it looks. It looks so fake. So fake right here. His teeth are pixelated. Yeah, see, look at his mouth right here. It's kind of like even King Charles, Prince Charles, when he was being crowned king, the same thing was happening with him too. The same thing. He's probably gone also. See how, look how straight his nose is right here. And there's his eye right there. And they just like plopped, they just plop in it. Because they don't expect the average person to care enough to record it and zoom up to see, hey, is this person a real person? See, look at this right here, sloppiness right here. No, they're not going to look for the average person. Yeah, please, this video a thumbs up. We're trying to figure out what's happening. I mean, with this right here, it's obvious. AI is going forward with it. See, at a distance, you think, oh, wow, it just looks like a normal person. No, look. Look underneath. And what if he was like an exoskeleton robot? You know how they sell on Terminator when all of this, the skin Whatever skin they put on the Terminators, the bad Terminators came off. They were just an exoskeleton. What if this right here also is what we're looking at? See, that's a theory too, because you know they got skin with they use human skin cells to make their skin for the robots also is what they do. He got his special love, yeah. Let's look at this. Okay, see now, see what it looks like if we do this right here. Wow. See, it looks like cubes is perfect, but then look down here. And then if we go up to his eye, the shading and everything, it's just big blotches of colors. Colors is what it is. Hello there, Kristen. And if you're just tuning in, I'm just warning you, this is why I think he moved his hand so much. Because they're trying to replicate that movement of the hand. Now see, look down here how it's white. They haven't replicated it yet, but they're gonna master it. You can see the spillage of the color right there, how it's not blending in correctly. And right here, it's if you're new to this channel, welcome. Okay, see now, when I saw his hand, I wanted to get this, and so I did. You see the dark shading right there, the dark shading right there. AI cannot replicate the hands that well right now. They can't. And there should not have been this discoloration that took place, but there was a lot of discoloration. You can see the outline of red all around here, that it was like an AI is what it was. Sorry, I'm zooming up. If you're just tuning in, welcome. See his hand moved. And as his hand moved, look at the color. See how it blended in? Some of the color fell over from his hand, fell over into his jacket, his artificial jacket, and also the color. Well, these colors don't run. Well, they're running on his digital replica of him. And the red is running on here, even though there is white right there. And there's the finger. Don't be giving us that finger. And look at the outline of the red along the fingers too. This would tell you in the green that this is a digital. Am I up here too close, you all? Right here. Because if I am, I want to make sure. The reason I like to zoom up is because a lot of people just have cell phones and they don't have computers. And if you're looking on a cell phone, sometimes your cell phone may be small. And it's good to see, you know, sometimes when I see Trump on the TV too, or not TV, on the computer, I'm thinking that's not the real one either, because I've took some screenshots of him. I've recorded a little bit of him, and the same thing happens. It's not always him. Look at that nose, how they messed up the shading on the nose, the mouth, and look like he's got bulges coming out of his chin, and it's a terrible blending together right there. And look down here. It is, if you're just tuning in. The crab people. Rosie, honey, you still up here? You're a little baby. We're only 1 minute and 54 seconds into this video. And if you're tuning in, this is an in-depth view of what we're seeing now. It is mainstream. Look at, that looks like an alien on his mouth. Look at that. Look, a little gray alien head stuck on his tooth. What if it is, you all? And I'm not just saying it just to say it. I mean, there's something going on. This is nostril. It's different. It's very different. Hold on 1 second, you all. If you can just, the screen will be a little. Let me flip this up. I want to do something. You got to close down. I'm going to go down here and I'm going to close the door. Hold on a second. Rosie, honey, I'm not going downstairs. You will sit right there, but I want to close this door because I want some quiet, all quiet. I don't want to lose my focus. That's why I did that. So let me turn this light out. think I did turn that light out. That's what I did. Y'all, I'm coming straight back if you're just tuning in. This is going to be a rather long video. It's about AI. You can see it right here. And it's not normal. Who's running the world? And that's what he looks like right here. I may be able to leave that light on. See the nose? This is just... So don't get excited if you turn on the TV and you see what looks like Joe Biden or someone else, and they're saying all kinds of things. Don't get yourself excited because it's not the real person. At times, it's not. As you can tell, this is no way the real person. It's the digital replica of him. Lamto Tech. You're being skeptical of what? Well, you can be skeptical, but you can be respectful. And you cannot hijack the live chat. Do not hijack it, spamming. You got to have an open mind. And we've been studying this stuff for a very long time on this channel. Right here. Look at that. See, now down here like that. He don't have brown lips, but look how they did this. And if we zoom up closer, look at that. Just like that. Yeah. Stephen, honey, that's okay. Yeah. We just want to know what's happening, and we want to raise awareness, because all is not as it seems, and all is not as they say it is. See, look at the lip right here. You can truly do your own investigation and do what I did, record it and go frame by frame. You'll see for yourself. If you go frame by frame, you'll see. You may not want to see it because it takes a while to come to terms with what you're seeing, and you may be shocked and you may be in denial and all kinds of stuff. But this is happening. This is our world, and it's changing, and it has changed, and it's going to continue to change. And it's like the movies too. See, he's got that shape up there in his eye. His eyes like that, like the one eye's like that. He's got a square in his eye. Of course, that's completely normal to have a square in the middle of your eye. I'm just saying. It's completely normal to have a square in your eye, don't you think? And to have lines going across you like that. And, yeah. And your mouth to look like that. Completely normal. No, it's not. I mean, but it is nowadays. If you're just tuning in, hello and welcome. I'm just going to warn you, this is going to be a long video because we're going through it. These are the screenshots that I took from when he was speaking yesterday, and I went frame by frame. And this is in a video. If you don't want to watch the live stream, go there and watch that at 7 minutes and 27 seconds. It's called Who's Running the World? And we're doing close-ups on this, and it's good to raise awareness. It truly is. You know, that's like the like no. And they try to make his eye look red. See, there's a square in his eye right there. A cube is what's happening. Let me straighten this up like that. Okay, I'm going to continue because I don't want to be interrupted. See how that's different too? Do you think I'm going too fast, you all, or too slow on here, or is this a good speed? Because I want to cover this in depth. I do like to use detail. Oh, that's different. That is very, very different. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Susie. Yeah, look up things for yourself. If you're on here and you're thinking, well, I don't believe any of this, look up things for yourself and go watch some sci-fi movies. You'll see what's, oh, no, 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 no. I wanted to get that one right there first. And somehow look how his ear is white. Look at the shading on it like that. Lizard teeth, you see his teeth are all like that also. But this is artificial intelligence. This is his digital replica. And it has all his mannerisms, his quirks and everything. It's literally can act like him, talk like him, have the same movements. Okay. Now this is inside his mouth. Now, is that a normal mouth? We'll see that when we get up to it. Just like this. It's see? He's like see how it's straight down on the inside? Look at that. What? That's a different shape. That is a different shape for his eye. You would not be able to see this. The only way I was able to, when I first started seeing it, is my mom's got a great big TV. Ken had put up a massive TV in the living room, which has really good whatever. And I could see it really clear. I thought, wow, this is cool. See how, look at his tongue. His tooth is literally covered by his tongue. Look how it's covered. Yeah. Stephen, honey, listen to me. There are times that people do get in there and they have those fake masks. I'm not saying that there isn't, and I'm not saying that he ain't showing up in public with a fake mask. Somebody's had a face mask. But this right here is artificial intelligence. Please open your mind and think outside the box and go put your mind to artificial intelligence for a moment and look at what we're showing. If you have any, the shadowing down there, it's like, I'm not going to take time out and I'm not going to, no, I'm not. This is artificial intelligence right here. I'm not saying that they don't have people who wear rubber masks. This is not one of the times. This was all digital. You can see the lines of the digital on him right here. Look at that. That is not a rubber mask. This is artificial intelligence. Playing a role is what it is. Now, when he appears in public, yeah, they got to walk in. They got to step in. They've got an actor to play the role. Look at that. I'm going to focus on what I'm doing, and I will not be looking at the comments anymore. I'm not, because they're going to distract me. I'm going to pay attention to what I'm doing. See, look at that. Look at the white under the eye right now. This is, no, this is artificial intelligence. They even got the artificial intelligence. It's the newscasters. They showed the Taiwanese newscaster. It was in Japan. They showed her, a real newscaster, her artificial intelligence counterpart she was a weather woman, giving the weather, and she stood there and she watched it. This was a few years back. She watched the artificial intelligence who they created, who looked exactly like her, and she could not believe her eyes. It looked so real. She's watching her on a screen, but that was her avatar. Avatars, okay, the movie Avatar. So just think of this. This is his avatar right here. It is his avatar right here. And he may not even be alive, but still, this is like an Avatar, the movie Avatar, if you watched it, which was kind of interesting. Now, you can see the lines right here on the nose. It's like the grid. It is like the grid. is what it's like. Rosie, honey, don't tell me that you're going to see. We're going to zoom in up. Don't be going down there. Look behind his ear. See how the color is like blotched? This is not a mask in this one that we're talking about artificial intelligence. This is his avatar. And AI has literally put this together. Just like that. Look at it. They do a good job until you zoom up and you start examining really close. Then you start seeing things. I wasn't going to say that, but you're right too, Stephen. You are. I have seen at times that also, and I wouldn't be surprised if they have like one main. I wasn't supposed to be looking at the comment. I have thought that they have one main like thing that they can alter to show someone else. They're interchangeable. They just tweak it a little bit, really. They tweak it a little bit, but look at his ear right there. You can see, it's so fascinating, but yet it's kind of, you got to watch out. There's nothing we can do about this. Nothing. It's beyond our control. It truly is. All we can do is sit back and watch. Okay, what was I looking at right there? Okay, well, he has red on his suit right there. The red right here on the outline and the lighter blue. Oh, I was looking at his head. That's why I did it. I wanted to show the side of his ear, how his hair looks, and it's like, I don't know how AI does it. I really don't. AI is so super intelligent. Oh yeah, I zoomed up on it. See, that's not his hair. And look how they got the color flowing out of his ear and the green right there. He's got green hair, but that's okay. Oh yeah, see how he keeps doing that? He kept doing that because they want to try to and you know what AI does? AI likes videos like this. Let me tell you why they like videos like this. Because when they can see that we are noticing certain things, AI is learning. It's self-learning. It's learning from, say, what I'm doing right here when I'm zooming up and stuff. It's learning, okay, I need to get better at that. I need not to have these blotches right there. It's literally learning through this live stream, and it's going to correct anything and everything that it can to where it's got it down absolutely perfect. But I don't know if it will ever be perfect, but still, that's beside the point. See right there? It's like they're good. AI's really good. I'm not going to say that AI isn't. It's really good at what it does. We are not even halfway through this video, but you can watch the slides yourself. They're only 7 minutes and 27 seconds. This is just, look at that. The white on the knuckles, still the mouth. And the tongue, the thumb is like literally, look at the thumb. The color is all off, but it's trying to blend into his chin. And you got some color right here spilling over from his neck. The shadowing that's on his neck is spilling over into his shirt. Is what it's doing. The trolls may be picking up, but I'm still not going to stop. Look at that one right there. The color that was on that and on this also. You can see it. Right here, you can see the mouth. I will say one time, I took a screenshot of me when I was on the Facebook. This was years ago. And I took a screenshot of my mouth. And there looked like there was like a domino, like a computer chip inside my mouth. There did. It looked like it. And it was wild. It was very wild. We could be digital people ourselves. Well, Rosie, honey, you getting in your chair over there? Okay, you can do it. Okay, this was him. This was what it came from right here, so that you can see where the image was taken. I mean, it looks real at a distance. It does, until you zoom up. Until you zoom up and you see that all is not as it appears. It's all blended together and a little bit sloppy, but it's okay. Oh, wow. See, this was a wild one right here. Look at his mouth. It's right, yes. That's strange too. It really is fascinating to just sit and watch it. Some people would get bored with this because they think, that is just so boring. We don't want to watch something like that. What difference does it make in our life? Well, it raises awareness, and it will hopefully bring you to the conclusion not to get yourself excited over everything you see or hear. But even though it's artificial intelligence, whatever they're saying, you better pay attention to, because they can use that, even though this is not the physical Joe Biden, they can use whatever is said to do whatever they want. It still has a real world effect, regardless if it's artificial intelligence. Look at those lips. It looks how they're made like that. Susan B. Honey, are you in here? It's the trolls are probably AI also. They probably are. They are kind of intelligent. See the mouth right there? It's just a zoom up. It looks really like a painting. It truly does. Yeah. The AI is omnipresent. Yes, I believe that. See the white on his ear on the side? Yeah, please give this video a thumbs up. This will probably be the last real thing that we'll be able to get to show of the progression of AI. That's pretty bold, really, to do it with a sitting president. Even whether he's alive or not, it's pretty bold to do this with that. But then look at the ear, how the color is. Uh-huh. Wow. If you're just tuning in, hello and welcome. We're just, this is from a conference that was supposed to be, I think I want something to drink. There was reporters, but at the beginning there wasn't any. It's lemon water. Let me flip it around. You'll get yourself a drink of water or something. Look at that. See, they didn't even bother. They didn't even bother. Hello, Applebrooks, honey. You slip in here on us? Yeah. This is, we're almost halfway through this video right here. I can leave the light on because as long as I am doing this, this is, see, more of his face right here. It's good if you do a zoom up. If you're going to show this, you need to see the whole entire picture, not just part of it, so people can see that, hey, this is part of a real picture. And I've done nothing to it. I haven't added no sharpening or anything. You can see the eye. It looks like it's in an octagon shape again. It's not a real eye. It's really splotched together to make his eyebrows look kind of like bushy or something like that. But then it's like this right here and over there. Let's zoom up on his eyes. Oh, See, it looked like an octagon. Look over there. Does it look like an octagon? 1, 2, 3. Well, you can see it's straight lines right there. That's not a normal human eye, and you got the blurring of that right there. And let's do this. Okay, now we've got, look how dark it is. The dark colors in here. Yep, somebody got themselves hidden by our Applebrooks, honey. You had your chances. Now you just get to watch. And it's fine. Wow, look how dark that looks now. I didn't do anything to it either. They're kind of creepy. It is kind of creepy like that. I'm just saying it is. It was so dark, and then with a white chip like that. Frank, honey, you in here? This makes my hands tired. I've noticed that a lot of the times he turned his head, the shapes were practically identical. They kind of looked like a robot also. But there's a lot of blending of colors, so it's... One time when he was walking through, getting ready to do a press conference, it was like several years back, the security guard, I don't know, some kind of agents were waiting for him to walk into the room, and he goes, who knows, maybe I could, he goes, I could be AI. Now, there could be a physical walking AI robot that looks like him. There really, truly could be. This is his hands. He just kept making movements with his hands so that AI could learn. Look at that. With the closing of his eyes and stuff. And that's not normal either. You can see. Again, this is a video that is uploaded, Who's Running the World. You can see it's 7 minutes and 27 seconds. If you don't want to watch the live stream, you can go here and you can watch each individual frame and you can examine it for yourself. You can get your phone and do like I'm doing, and you can zoom up and you can look. Let's see what happens if we did it in the inverted mode. Oh, that's what it looks like. This is the inverted mode right here. Looks weird. It does. It looks weird, but it is what it is. It is. We're going to keep going. Oh, this is when he was getting mad. You can see the things by the eyes. How the white is covering up the eye right there, the black of the eye. They just slopped it together. But they're really good still. Good enough to get the people who watch it all wound up. Good enough to get the people who watch it all wound up. If you got a small cell phone, you can see this right here is happening. If you're just tuning in, y'all, please give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Oh, wow. Why did they make it so dark? Why did they make it so dark inside his mouth like that? This is eye. Yeah. He did blink during interviews. See the blurring? See the color of tan going over the white part? See, they didn't do a good job in blending in. And then look at how they brung the color down like that. See, I can use the arrow, I can. But you can see the blending of the colors from AI, and you can see it right here too. They blend the colors, and they got big gaps, and they got squares, and his nose, his mouth. Sometimes when I took pictures of my ships, there were little dark heads like that on my ships. There were. I'm just saying they were. Let me see this. See me zoomed up on his mouth. This is teeth. There's his hand again. You can see the blurring of his hand, the shadowing, the color spilling off up here on the top of his hand. I'm getting tired too. It's all right. You can see it. I got tired watching him. I got tired taking screenshots and thinking, how much do I need? Look at his eye right there. That's his eyelid. This is the picture of the close-up of his eye. It is, and you'll see, I think you'll see the full entire picture right here and here. And there's his teeth down here. He doesn't, we're 4 minutes and 26 seconds. If you have made it this far, congratulations. You can see the eye, the other eye, the teeth, and that's where the picture came from, right there, the screenshots, the actual photo. Let me do this. Oh, see, this was interesting too. The inside of his mouth. You can tell it's a computer program. Look at that. Isn't that interesting? It looks like the inside of a ship. Let's look inside this ship and let's see what we can see, but it's his mouth. This is the inside of his mouth. Look at the lines. This is his mouth. And his nose and stuff like that. This right here is the 3D avatar of Joe Biden. Artificial intelligence created it. Oh, wait. If you look down here at the neck, how the colors are going like that, you can see down here where the neck goes. His chin is way off. They got bumps on it. They're not doing too good making the little dimple part of the chin. But look at the colors down here by the neck. They just kind of, they stop right there. And if you are a person who pays attention to detail, you'll see that this is not normal. If you care to look this close, this would be kind of boring to some people. But we got to find out what's happening. We truly do. We're going 63 minutes into this video. And this is what his original face looks like. We were zooming up on his mouth. That's what his mouth looked like. You can see the square inside his mouth. And the eyes and stuff like that. AI is really good at what it does. I'm just saying with their replica of people. This is his ear. And this is, look how smooth. See, look how smooth. He could even, even the commercials you see on TV, a lot of them are artificial intelligence. YouTube is really stepping up its videos that are AI generated. They want to know what is and what isn't, because it's hard to, it's getting really hard for them to identify it, is what's happening. Yeah. Smooth operator. There's his teeth again. If we were to zoom up, Look at that. It's this look on your face. So if you got yourself upset, don't feel bad. You got yourself upset with a his 3D, his avatar on the TV. Look at the eyes. It's like there's the slant on the eye again. There's the color that is like blotched by his eye. This right here, this right here. They're just blotching, this blotting. He's got a square in his eye, his teeth. It is like, it drained me. This is draining my energy, just even going through this. It is. Because it's like, it's a lot to take in for somebody. I don't want to have to do it, but I have to do it. I feel within my spirit I have to do it. That's why I'm doing it. This is, see his lips? Yeah. Hello and welcome. See how his mouth did it? Someone else's mouth does that too a lot when you watch them. Look at the little circles where the eyes are and the other circles. We are in it. We're in a theater. We probably are. The world is a stage. Okay, I zoomed up on the eyes. See, this is really interesting how they did the eyes. Look at that. And then look right here how the eyes had like that round in them like that. That is pretty interesting. If you're just tuning in, it is pretty smooth skin. Yeah, very smooth, extremely smooth skin. You see the blotching of the colors up here. If you're just tuning in, we're trying to figure out what's happening, and it's pretty clear. Look up here at the top of his hair. This is his hair right here. It's not normal hair. It's been spray painted. He has spray painted hair is what he's got. With the spray painted, he's got a spray on tan for his head. Compliments of AI. Spray on tan and spray on eyebrows and stuff. You just like that. Just like that. I'm serious. He's got spray on tan and I'm getting hot. I am. It's all right. See, this is... It's just like, oh my gosh. Okay, that's his collar right there. There's his collar. You can see the color is blending into his collar. Probably Chris Treat. Whoa, that's a solid curvature of an eye right there. Again, this is an uploaded video. It's 7 minutes and 27 seconds. It's called Who's Running the World? And I uploaded it so I could do a live going frame by frame. This is his eyebrows. His eyes are straight edges. See, that's the one that it came from right there. And that was his one eye that we zoomed up on. That's his other eye. That's his mouth. So, if he looked strange at times when you were watching, there was a reason he looked strange. A very good reason. Zoom up. Look how they did it. Smooth it over. Go down and see his mouth. Like that. And his neck. He's got big nodules. His hair is spray painted on. And he's got white lights in his ear. We're 70 minutes into this video. That's his mouth. That's his eye, and that's supposed to be his hair. But it's not a good job. We're 6 minutes and 16 seconds into this video. There's 7:27. See the side of that. How they just blended it all in together. Look at the corner of his eye right there too. It's that we're almost done, you all. I promise we are almost done. It reminds me of when I did the video on Jeff Bezos, like there's an alien in his neck. It was probably an artificial intelligence Jeff Bezos also. His avatar. See his eye? And look at his nose. His nose has got something there in his nose too. Like that. That's his nose. His nose, his mouth, his eye, his other eye. The AI is sending the bots. That's fine. We'll almost be done. That they can send their bots all they want. Look at that. See, they messed the color up of his eye. Look right there. They messed the color up of his eye. See how they blended it? Right there. They got the shade right there, and then they got white. But still, they got that up there. And look, they got the blending like that also. Look up there at his head. His hair. That's his hair up here. But his 3D avatar has a personality, even if it's online. How we doing over there, Apple Brooks, honey? No blue wrench scene. Boom. Oh, wow, that's pretty interesting. You exposed us totally. Yeah, we see the blue wrench. See, look at his finger. Ta-da! It's even got a straight edge at the top also. And a big gap right there. So they have a lot of work to do. They do. You just turn it into this YouTube channel. If you're trolling, at least hit the like button, okay? And the subscribe if you want to troll. You can at least do that for us. That would be appreciated. Oh, man, look at that. It's like, wow. We're almost done, you all. Look at that. Look how close we are to the end. We're 7:17. Oh, there's that number. 17. Yeah, there's something about the number 17. There really is. We're almost through it. We are almost through it. Thank you for watching. I said thank you for watching. Running the world. So that was the end of that video. You can find that on this YouTube channel. It is an upload. And who's running the world? It's 7 minutes and 27 seconds long. And I'm on here right now. And that's what this video looks like. Who's running the world? You can see all the frames that we stopped at by looking at that video right there. So I am going to go. This is 8 o'clock at night, 8:49 at night. Are there aliens out there? Absolutely, there's aliens, but we got artificial intelligence. We got avatars. We've got clones. We got people who wear rubber masks, and they're really good at them. Just like Arnold Schwarzenegger in that movie. And all these other people. What can you do about it? What you're doing right now, exposing it. That's what you can do about it. I am going to go. So thank you all for all your comments. Thank you, moderators, for everything. Thank you, trolls. Please give this video a thumbs up, you all. And hit that subscribe button. There's something going on. And that right there is like, well, he seemed to be doing very well. Of course he did. It was his AI counterpart. And there will come a time when they, too, will be considered a life form, just like a human being. They will. They are a life form, an artificial life form, but they may one day have as much rights. They will have as much rights on their 3D digital earth. That earth will be for them. The 3D digital earth, they will have rights. Just like you do on this earth right here. Because that will be their world. It will be, it's Earth's digital twin. They're already working on it. We did a video on it. Even CERN's working on it. They're all working on it. I'm going to go, and with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. And thank you once again for tuning in. I'm not going to yawn. Love you.